Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Netherlands campaign. Hopefully we are going to make some quick progress and win against the Russians somehow. Well, they're on their own, so we should have this in the bag. We have so many little nations that could help. In theory, there are even Americans that could help, but I doubt that they will. I don't know why. I don't need more war propaganda, I guess. Or do I? I could use a bit more, I think. You know what? Let's get some random war propaganda out there. Alright, now let's hope everybody is moving. Except for our orange army, which is in a holding pattern. Right, against the Polish. We're still trying to get that shit done. I literally have no clue how strong or how weak the Poles are. They're not that strong. Okay, let's start getting a counter push on. It's probably going to result in some losses, but we've got more than 250,000 available to us. I think we should just keep a bit of pressure on, and hopefully, you know, every loss that they now make is, even though we seem to be mostly fighting. Wait, what? Hungary? Oh, Hungary just went into civil war. Great. Well, there's a French tank there. Hopefully that will take good care of it. I think we are on... Yeah, we are on careful. Yep. Okay, so... Alright, one of our commanders got wounded. Not ideal. Not the worst thing. So... I really don't like the fact that I even have an army here, because the territory that we're fighting in is just not suited for them. I think, once again, gonna shift them over to this side and see if we can try to push in Afghanistan from this side again. And that means we also need to change the Congo. Yeah, that's the one. There we go, one Congo. That means that division will be fixed up soonish. And we've got a little less iron here than I would like, so we'll trade a little bit more with the United States. I thought I said we'd trade a little bit more with the United States. There we go. And still, I think I have like no civilian factories right now. I can use like 9. It's not that good. Fall of Warsaw. Poland has capitulated. Good. I don't know exactly who is responsible for it. I hope it's us, but I doubt it will be us. Alright, so... I can't even do that, so pass, end the turn, there we go. So... That's a bit of a weird piece. So Poland became part of the Allies. Memel went to Germany, which is to be expected. However, it seems the Republic of Belarus also got ousted by the... nice chance to kill some Russians, I guess. But that's good. We are making progress against the Soviet Union. And that is... that's a good thing. Right, let's see how we're going up here. There's not as much movement. Let's see, red. Can we shift your line slightly to something like this, I guess? Something slightly wider. And, okay, you guys, you can be a little bit more aggressive, please. No, it's not ideal, but I mostly want them to move, just get the northern bits here under control. Can I get more Marines? Yes, I can. Just train them in the Netherlands. And add them on here. Alright, These forces need to spread out properly. Okay, this is actually a nice little buffer zone, because these guys never joined in the Allies, so... We got a nice little buffer zone there. So I think I can use that to free the Baltic states. Let's see, this seems like a... come on. Ugh, this is a very finicky line. I want to get that city in there as well. And then we're just gonna bank on this river here. Ah, close enough. I'll fix that later. Okay, go. Get those bicycles. Cycling people. Are we still gaining manpower? It seems like we're gaining and losing manpower at the same time. It's a bit weird. Chinese Republic has been called in the Polish Republic by allies in the Chinese-Soviet War. I think that mostly a merger. Alright. Okay, that's all fine. Yeah, the reason I put the mostly on aggressive is because now we at least okay, I think I would need to put you all on normal because nobody is attacking because they're like, well, I'm not a fully 100% strength, but they're in places where they will never be at a fully 100% strength. Now you will probably be just suicidal if you would attack, so please be careful a little bit. Germany seems to be over building themselves. That is like, I think, yeah, I mentioned it this last episode. That's the one thing that I would really like to see changed. Is like the offs. Like, wait, you have this many factories, or you have this many manpower. Don't build everything, because why would you? You're just gonna lose a lot of the equipment when you're on the attack. Finally, doesn't seem like a good idea, like at all. But the AI is fairly fond of doing it, so what you gonna do about it, I guess. Alright. Well, we are making progress. Lithuanian independent. Independent. Funny. Anyway, the guy capitulated. See, Russia, you still have quite a decent amount of manpower, but I think if we look at the total war, there is no way they can win this. And I have made the most war contributions so far. Okay, I haven't. Good, because that would have been a bit ridiculous. Like, how bad is your war going when the Dutch, who are using cyclists for 90% of the work, is the one that's doing the most of it? I'm a bit peeved that it's not going to become a world conquest, but I have to be honest. I think it's becoming a lot more difficult in the later current versions of the game to just world conquest as a minor nation. It's probably still possible, I think, but I don't think I'm good enough. And I'm not really in tune with the current meta and most exploits that would be required to do it. I think they fixed a lot of what used to be the methods of world conquesting. They fixed the manpower bug, which is a nice new feature. You know, manpower no longer flows in; it just gets there at once. Yeah, it's mostly. I think, if I have to hazard a guess, I think it's done because it, you know, it fixes a bug. You can get infinite manpower that way. For those who didn't know the bug, it was fairly simple. You just so you changed your manpower law to a higher law, then you used all that manpower. Then you changed your law back, and then you dumped the troops out, which you were training. So it wasn't calculating manpower correctly. So you could, that manpower that you had in training got added back to your total manpower amount. So you could do that a couple of times, and then you had basically infinite manpower. As fun as that sounds, it wasn't really balanced. It's one of the reasons why I actually genuinely dislike multiplayer in Hearts of Iron. Well, no, that's not right. I dislike, first of all, I dislike competitive multiplayer. And there is some, it's not, but playing with people that almost solely play this single multiplayer, it's just like, okay, we use this exploit here, we use that exploit here, and it's all so min-maxy, and surprise, surprise, I actually don't play these games to min-max. I like the story possibilities of it. That is what really attracts me to these games. Like Ultimate History, like see where you end up. Like the US decide to stay in isolation. Yes, they're sending some volunteers, but they're definitely not. Oh, we need more anti-tank weapons. See, they're definitely not the ones that are currently the leaders of the so-called free world, which they, well, you know, which they became historically. I don't know why we're getting so much more manpower, but I don't mind it. Was it the factories that no, we're not taking that much here. Okay, I'm still just gaining manpower in general. So there is a lot more conversions of smaller nations, which is weird. Like, wait, these guys have turned fascist. Huh. Interesting. Let's see, what is my current law in that? We are running on a war economy. Okay. Let's see, I probably go for something like region-wide industrial integration. Just get some more factories, and then I'll build a... Let's see. I know I could do that differently. There we go. But hey, we're making progress. I like how the Brits are aggressively landing everywhere. They're doing really good, actually, in this game for once. It's good to fight with the Allies for once, you know? Naval invasions are happening, not just against me. I know, it's a bit moody. But it is one of those things, right? Like, I barely see anybody but the Allies navally invade aggressively. So I'm kind of glad I'm fighting on their side for once and not against them, which you usually do. But I'm still gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next one. There's some requests. People say like, hey, could you try Kaiserreich again? There is a mod that I haven't actually played yet, and neither have I done on the channel. There's actually another one. It's the Fallout mod, which I want to take a look at. I want to take a look at if I get the time for it though. And I mean with taking a look at it immediately just for the channel. Just want to genuinely take a look at it. I want to take a look at, yeah, so let me just pause for a second so I can think. Get the battle sounds out of my ears. So yeah, I want to take a look at the Fallout mod. I want to take a look at the Lord of the Rings mod, because it's apparently really detailed. And there's a new Modern War mod, which has been in development for quite some time. If it is the one that I think it is, I just saw it pop up in my Steam list. So that's actually also interesting to look at. Now I want to take a look at something else for a second, which is ground attack 15, ground attack 20. So the jet tactical bomber is the one that rivals it. So we need to get these eventually, so I might as well pick them up now. I am thinking of nuclear bombs, nuclear armed bicycles, I think. Let's upgrade these, because, you know, if I'm building one, I might as well upgrade it to the max. Okay, we've got no longer any resources. The sad thing is mostly that... Okay, I get why we have... Oh, there is a manpower issue from Congo. Did we burn through your manpower again? We're just getting access... No, you are through your manpower again. Plus, I don't think you can get more than that. So that's not entirely ideal. As a colony, I don't think... Well, you managed to get past. Do you have a unique folk tree? No. Oh well. Can you imagine these guys not getting their freedom? That would mean that we would lose a quite large amount of our total force count. Oh, you having issues with manpower really badly, so... Yeah, let's just keep finish this one, and then we'll just stop for now. Because I think like the Congolese are really suffering manpower now. That is even worse than anything else. Okay, so now I need to got manpower again. I thought you had more. No, you're still at 0. Alright, now we're not even gonna train this guy. Yeah, then all the manpower should go there. Okay, you guys then need to go on a little bit more careful attack pattern. And this is a bad attack one. You could just better focus on this one. And not just attack both of them at the same time. It's probably gonna die out. Let's see. Lack of civilian factories. Oh shit. It's because probably because our war support is that low. That low. This will blow over. Probably not. Make demonstration. Nope. Make propaganda heroes out of people still willing to work. Heroes on the production front. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but, you know. Diplomatic actions can't progress. I was doing what now? Oh, I was boosting democracy in Korea. I don't know why. Probably wasn't a reason for it. Probably wanted to get him into the Allies. Romania declare war on Romanian People's Republic. Ugh. Yeah. Romania joined the common term, blah blah blah. Yeah, so it seems that we have the way things are going is mostly by influencing. Oh, the Russians are losing badly, by the way. They're losing ground everywhere. Good. Let's keep it that way. Let's see. Can we just take this? Yeah, we can. Good. The mighty people of the Congo. Yeah, really doing me proud. Just such a tiny nation. Well, not tiny. I think Congo IRL is like the same size as Europe, but... What are those map things? Those weird-ass map things. Alright. Yeah, just clear this out. Probably better if we do it as a... sport attack, so we don't actually move past the river. There we go. Romania has capitulated. We got our floating fortresses. Now, where is my navy? Let's take a look at that. It's a battle that you don't want to look at. Sea of Vostok. Where the? That's right there. Well, we have the harbors here, so I think it's time that we bring her home. Yep, we're gonna bring her home. So back to Den Helder. Which is here targeted as Holland, but the harbor actually the harbor's in the wrong location. This is Texel. The harbor should be like right there. I know that's being finicky, but Den Helder is I believe it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's one of the biggest military harbors that we, the Dutch, have. All right, so you go in holding mode, and then you should be able to travel to the port. He doesn't want to. Okay. There are some keys that I would really love to have in this game that are not in it. So can I get you to go to a harbor? Where the fuck are you to begin with? See, that's my issue with. Okay, so Stellaris has this very nice feature that you can click on a fleet and then just say center on that fleet. It's just that little button. I know, you know, you can never do the right click thing, but it still annoys the living crap out of me. So, can you go to this port? Yeah? Okay, now, sorry, I'm always, as usual, sniffling. I always get a cold during the weekend, I don't know why. Because I sleep longer. That might not make any sense when you're just hearing it. I don't know how to translate this. Let's see. Really, I doubt that that's the translation. I'm just looking it up, and it's just a little literal translation. Oh, it is. Wow. House dust mite? We just call it the same thing. But as a single word, that's why I'm allergic to them. And, you know, they're minor allergy, not big much. But, you know, they're in everything. So, the longer I sleep, the more cold I get. The Republic of Afghanistan got capitulated, and they did so gloriously. This tank division? Just murder them. This tank gets overrun by bicycles. Besides the fact that, you know, we have anti-tank weapons strapped to a bicycle. Because it's not that we're not drawing these guns. No. Or drawing, I mean, carrying them with us. We are most assuredly just having them strapped to a flipping bicycle. Because what else would we do? How are we? We have these... Let's see. No, where's the end? Strikes, because we know 20%. Let's hope this blows over. 60 days. The game is chugging though. But hey, we are fighting well. It's December, so winter's setting in. So we probably should calm the fuck down. We are getting a lot of manpower from somewhere. That can't be from up here. No, it is not. We just have a crap ton of manpower. We're still mobilizing more and more every day. Holy shit, I might go to a total mobilization economy. This is insane. Signal companies not really needing them. Let's see. So we're not producing shit anymore. That is annoying. Let's get the robber out of there as well. Okay, so while we are being pushed back here in the north, we seem to be progressing on all other fronts. Like, we do a little landing, then that gets... Ah, nice base stability. Now we should be on production again, once again. Yes. Let's get some more factories out there. There we go, steel solved. Solved. And I'm gonna not trade with my colony, because I will get the more freedom points. And okay, we were still at 11 factories, so that's not that bad. You can, I don't believe you can trade actually factories that you got through trade. There's a mod that adds money into the game, and I haven't tried. I've just looked at it. I haven't tried it because it looked fairly in its beginner stages. I would love something like that to get into the game. So you have consumer goods or something like that. There has to be more than just trading I don't know. It works as a mechanic, as a thematical thing. It sucks. You gotta be honest, you know. It's yeah, you're trading production power. I get it. But that's not what you trade, really. You know, if you look at trading, what do you trade? Yeah, goods. And what is the more primitive version of goods? It is money. Well, and after that, if the more primitive version of money is literally production power. But, you know, at least money has some flavor to it, like a factory. Like, hey, yeah, I sent you my factory. Can I get a steel of you back? Like, what? How does that even work? You want me to give you a steel? Okay, that looks weird. There we go. And let's get to the Urals, which is not the Caucasus, which I said wrong. Thank you for correcting me. I confuse these with these a lot. Denmark? Oh my god, Denmark, go. You gotta love how the Soviet Union is collapsing. It's you know, it's the Soviet Union's favorite pastime. It had one big strike, one big successful push during wartime. And after that, things just kind of went south. I don't think they truly recovered, ever. Well, they didn't because they collapsed afterwards, but, you know, all Putin memes aside, they're doing quite well right now. It's an interesting topic to talk about, but I don't think it's suitable for a YouTube video where I'm playing Hearts of Iron. Let's be honest here. Plus, the amount of shit posting you'll get from it is also not ideal. And surprisingly enough, not that much of a meme lord. I am not iSorrow's production, which basically is the entire shtick of his channel. Kinda appreciate that though. Alright, let's unite this up, because it's a little bit annoying, plus it allows them a little bit more movement over the front line. Okay, so can we just, you know, get our bicycles in here? I don't know if it's... So the bicycle divisions aren't particularly powerful per se, not because they're bicycle divisions, they actually have some problems comparatively to regular divisions. They're a little bit faster, I think that's the biggest bonus that they provide. But they still do pretty well, all things considering. No, maybe this is the setup that I'm using, the heavy rocket artillery, which is really funky. What if they compared it now to regular artillery? We get some more defense, we lose breakthrough, we lose soft attack, we get a little bit of hard attack, and a little bit more piercing, and they're cheaper to produce. Oh, because they just cost less rocket artillery, they're just less artillery pieces, but they are better as a rocket artillery. And then of course there's the AT gun, which just ensures that we have some piercing. Like quite a lot, so we can actually, you know, our bicycles are now miniature tanks. Sorta. Not really, do you know what I mean? Ooh, opportunity arose. Let's see if we can get, Aron. You are like fully 100% neutral. Okay. I appreciate that. Ah, they notice me moving. But that doesn't mean that I will still not get behind you. Ooh. Like a tank division that doesn't do much. Everything is out of supply here. Oh, they're running in mountains. That's kind of unexpected. Come on. Stop sending in troops. Just let these guys die. Accept your fate. And keep one of them here. We'll just move them like that. And then we have a nice little pocket with a couple of dudes in there. And then we'll crush them. National Union of Greece capitulated. So Greece now has a different color. But it is back under our control. Good. And we are pushing in heavy. I think we can just do a cheeky, not spearhead, that's might be a little much, but see if we can get into the Moscow area. Just go and push towards Moscow, and I'm also gonna shrink our focal point to more the central push here. Just get through the Russian heartland. It is now March, this is the time to push. The pushing around here is slow, which is a little bit annoying, so I think I'm gonna tell these three. I can't do that to be a little bit more aggressive. There we go. Okay, so you're all trained, we're all done. Where are you? Like the others are already at the front line. Oh no, they're on their way. Pretty good. No divisions in basic training. Yeah, I know. I could get rid of the Congolese divisions. And get a proper Dutch bicycle division in there. So the reason I'm saying that is because the Congolese don't have manpower. And these units are crucial, and I don't really like the unreliability that they currently have. So yes, I think I'm gonna train a new, and it's gonna replace the Congolese due to a lack of, well, Congolese in general. So I think we should reward them for their service by not using them to fight, you know, not forcing them to fight. There we go. Hungary has capitulated, that's good. That was the wrong Hungary, yes. So the Republic of Hungary is now fully under our control. What we could do is send attachés if I had the this thingy for it, the political power. Anyway, with that, I'm actually going to end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.